You all right, babe?
The door was locked in the room. Yeah. And...
Okay, can you sit right here for me?
These are 28-year-old Ashley Fish's two daughters, who just discovered their mom as her lifeless body lays deceased on the bathroom floor of their home. Watch as they lead police to this horrific discovery.
eggs were burning and she's in there.
The oldest daughter bravely guides her siblings to the neighbor's house, while police investigates one of the most disturbing cases that the state of Louisiana has ever seen. They have yet to catch the person responsible for such a heinous act, but would eventually learn that the killer is much closer to home than they think.
Is she alive?
No, she's not.
They're young?
Yeah, he done a number on her, that's for sure.
I wanted him to leave. Get out there. Leave the girls alone. I said I'd just shoot you.
I don't even know.
Florida 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I need to report a crime.
Hey, what's the address?
265 Northridge Drive, in DeRidder, Louisiana.
Stay on the line while I get DeRidder. Please hold with us.
Thank you.
The eerie calmness of the 911 caller alerted the police, raising some red flags which prompted them to rush to the house. However, officers could never prepare for the nightmare that awaits them.
You all right, babe?
The door was locked in the room. Yeah. And...
Okay, can you sit right here for me?
Yes.
Is anybody in there?
No. My sisters are inside right there.
Okay.
And we got my mommy. The eggs were burning and she's in there.
Okay, y'all come in here. Come right
No,
here.
I don't want to go.
Come here. Stay in here. Stay in here. City.
The woman has a bullet wound to the right side of her head, and the officer predicts that she may have been dead for quite some time now. The 911 caller is nowhere to be found, but right now he shifts his attention to the three motherless children.
Come here. Come here.
We're all alone.
Come help me. Come help me. Do you know these children?
Yes, they're our neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah, like Maddie.
You got parents here?
Yes.
Huh? Can you take them to a secure place for me? Was there anybody else here, baby?
I don't think so. I don't know.
In a tremendous act of courage, the older sister leads her sisters to safety. As the neighbor leads them into the house, they would later become a critical piece to the investigation. Officers head back inside the house to locate the caller, completely unaware that he's the one that pulled the trigger.
Is there one victim or two?
I'm at Northridge.
City, do I have one victim or two?
So we need to clear the rest of the house.
I'm under the impression there was a male here too.
So clear the rest of the house.
City police!
Hey, city police!
Go right.
Police department!
Quick.
See, when Gladys was on the phone with him, I was under the impression there was a male subject that had been shot.
Look out in the backyard.
Check the backyard.
What's that, a smell?
The eggs were burning.
Oh, they cook? Oh, okay.
Where's she at?
She's in that bathroom in there.
Oh, hell.
Everything else clear?
Everything else is clear.
I didn't want to wait till you got here before I started trying to find an ID or anything.
Let me...
Hey, you want me to turn the stove off?
Yes.
Ashley Fish.
Nobody else. You said kids were in the house? Or
They're across the street. Ashley Fish. I'm assuming young based off of what I'm seeing here.
I went to school with her.
Did you?
Yeah.
So she's from East Beauregard?
Yeah. They moved away.
She any kin to Josh Fish?
No, I don't think so.
She's your age though, or?
Yeah, we graduated together, so we're about the same.
Turns out the lead detective actually knew the victim, Ashley Fish, who he graduated with. She had married her high school sweetheart and had just moved back to Louisiana from Texas. The detective feels a sense of responsibility to find Ashley's killer. They decide to turn to the neighbors for more information and learn that someone else may have indeed been inside the house, someone that may already be on the run.
Detective Cooley, Clark Sheriff's Office. Hey, Jeff Brown. Nice to meet you, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all mind if I ask y'all a couple questions real quick?
Yeah, you can ask me anything, but I really didn't see anything. The only one that saw anything was my son.
Your son, the one that was mowed.
He was mowing out here.
Okay. What's your buddy? Detective Cooley. Nice to meet you. Heard you kind of saw some stuff, just a little bit. Not much, but you seen some, something happen next door?
Well, I was just mowing the lawn, and then I saw, like, the car of the owner or whatever leave.
Coinciding to what the boy saw, another neighbor offers ring camera footage that actually shows a black truck leaving Ashley's house just minutes before the 911 call. Officers are eager to learn who the driver of the truck is, so they turn to the next neighbor. Unaware, they're about to speak with the victim's best friend, and is someone who knows exactly who the driver is.
What's that?
The girls are at my house. Can you tell us what's going on?
It's not good.
Is she alive?
No, she's not.
Was she shot?
Yes.
She was out here earlier when about 5 o'clock or so. I saw her out here. Everything seemed fine. There was a truck. She has a significant other. She was going through a divorce, and they're legally separated. But he was here. The black truck was here.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think he shot her?
Well, I can't tell you a whole lot.
I got it.
So as long as the children are safe with you for now, we'll take care of it from there.
As far as I know, her. Gosh, I'm assuming that it was Tyler was the person that was here. I don't know if that was his truck. He usually drives a black truck. And then her husband's name is John Fish.
She identified the main suspect as Tyler Derekowski, but before officers can begin the manhunt, another 911 call comes in, and it's from the killer himself.
Hey, I need to turn myself in to the police.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this.
Are you wanted? Do you have an active warrant?
No, I just committed a crime.
Okay, what crime did you commit?
I shot somebody.
Okay, where are you located?
I'm at Burke's Outlet in DeRidder. I'm in the parking lot, and I just am going to wait here to get picked up.
Okay, who did you shoot?
A woman.
Okay, what is her name?
Ashley Fish.
Officers rush to the spot he's at, an empty parking lot. Knowing that he just likely killed a woman in front of her kids, they brace themselves, fearing this can be an ambush.
The suspect is going to be in Burke's parking lot.
Okay, so the easiest way to do this is sit down on your butt and just turn your legs in, okay?
Simple. Understood.
Are you out with that subject at first? Can I disconnect?
If you're still comfortable talking to me, can you tell me a little bit about what happened? Okay.
This woman and I got in an altercation last night. Things were kind of falling out between the two of us, just relationally, and I was getting ready to move back to Oregon. So she pulled out, she had a gun in her drawer. She loaded it and was pointing it at me, and we started fighting, and it went off.
Tyler insists he shot Ashley in self-defense after she pulled the gun on him. Officers relay this information to the team, who began searching for anything to support his claim, and unexpectedly, they do find evidence to support his claim. The murder weapon itself.
Here's what I've got right now. I know you got a lot of information coming in. Cameron has got the suspect, Tyler Grabowski,
Over at
Park Terrace. He gave himself up without any problems.
and he told y'all that he did it.
Yeah.
You see the hair in it. I've called in the serial number. It's gonna be a Smith & Wesson.
She's been here for a minute?
If I had to guess, I mean, 'cause she's still having some coming out of the wound. She's still pretty warm, and if I had to guess, I'd say it's been between 45 minutes and an hour and 20.
Well, that sitting right there?
Yes.
Alright, so once they run the script, we'll be back out and we'll get a search warrant for the house.
Is that 40 caliber?
Detectives find no evidence of a struggle, but they do discover something unexpected. After running the gun serial number, it actually comes back to Ashley herself, meaning Tyler's version of events may not be entirely false. Officers sends Ashley's body for autopsy and her phone to be unlocked. Meanwhile, the grandmother arrives at the scene to pick up the 4 traumatized children. It becomes clear that the oldest daughter witnessed something she will wish she never had.
The one you want to talk to is Riley. Yeah, she supposedly told my wife that she saw something and she didn't want to talk about it.
Hey, my babies.
Hey.
Pop off.
Papa.
Hey, baby. Here, I'm gonna pick you up.
Bye, Alexis.
This brings a sense of relief to the officers, knowing the children are finally safe. But now the most difficult part is calling Ashley's ex-husband John and telling him she is dead. Detectives ask John to come to the station for questioning as soon as possible. And while Tyler waits for his chance to speak, detectives decide to start with John instantly. But the longer Tyler waits, the more agitated he becomes. By the time they finally sit down with him, he will snap.
I've never had someone do that to me. I've never had someone get that mad at me that they load a weapon.
1 hour after Ashley's body was discovered, John arrived at the station. He explained that he and Ashley was together for over a decade. Officers want to know, what did John think of Tyler? Is he capable of hurting Ashley, or was he at the wrong place at the wrong time? But what weighs on John is having to explain to his daughters why they will never hear their mother's voice again.
I just want to let them know that she's no longer with us. Mom's no longer with us, you know. She's an angel now. Yeah. The 6-year-old and 4-year-old, they don't really know. They're kind of like, oh, she's an angel. They're going to talk a little bit about it, and they're more concerned about how she's flying and everything, you know. Right. I don't know what she's seen, but that's got me real bent out of shape, you know. When I see that, he's calling, what runs through my head, and it's great. We got some bull crap. We got some bull crap. They're in some kind of argument, and they're trying to drag me into this, and I don't want to be part of y'all's drama. I don't want to be part of y'all's drama. Nothing in the past has ever felt like there was anybody in danger. Talking to my kids, kids never tell me anything's going bad around the house, so I'm not really feeling too in it. And through all this time, you know, I text back, I'm not trying to get in y'all's drama. That's when she texts, he won't leave, I know. As soon as I got that, when I actually looked and seen that he's not leaving, I called. And she's like, hello. And the first thing I go, what's going on? He's mad because he's got to leave. I said, are my kids okay? Are my kids safe? She said, yes. Because I was a little concerned, but I wasn't like super, I'm just ready for him to leave, like, hung up. And then I texted her, said, talk to my kids, please, at 6:55. I just couldn't get a hold of her, and I was like, this is weird. This is just, you know, it was just odd.
This was the moment that John lost all communication with Ashley and all hopes of ever getting back together. He expressed that she was a loving mother and deserves all justice. Still not ready to begin Tyler's interrogation, fully aware that the evidence is weak considering his self-defense claims. Detectives turn to family members to better understand Tyler's character and whether he is a cold-blooded killer. Every one of them stated that they deeply distrusted him.
You know, I did threaten him. You know, I wanted him to leave, get out there, leave the girls alone. You know, I said I'd just shoot you, you know, but I didn't, you know. And I went home, and my wife and my daughter, you know, they talked some sense into, you know, but I mean, thoughts crossed my mind hundreds of times now, you know. If I'd have carried that out, I know it's bad, but they'd had the mama.
He's there, and he comes out, and I think he shook my hand, and I'm like, you know, hey Tyler, nice to meet you, and whatnot. And he just goes straight in the door and picks up Ashley's guitar and goes and hikes his leg up on the damn trampoline and starts looking at the moon and playing guitar. And I'm like, Ashley, what in the f is he doing? Can we just go inside? I don't want to hear this prick playing or something, you know, just something. He stops, and he come over there to pull us apart. And I just rear back and punched him in the side of the head. And I had told her, he needs to go. You know, you need to get this done and get it done. Get him on the road. You know, last couple of weeks she told me she hadn't made her decision. He did have to go. And this time it was for good. She said, I will be alone.
And then this other guy, and I talked with my wife about it. I said, I don't understand why somebody that supposedly has got their living already set, you know, they ain't even got to work for a living to start seeing somebody that has 4 kids. He has no kids. I said, the only thing I can think of is maybe he's a damn I said, That sounds suspicious to me, you know?
It's clear to detectives that Ashley's relatives believe Tyler to be a ticking time bomb, but still the evidence was circumstantial despite having a confession. They finally turned their attention to Tyler.
Keep everything in track, so.
My biggest thing is I want to know who you are, because that's very important. We need to know who Ashley is. That's very important. It's not just the events of what happened tonight. It's the whole totality of the history with you guys, because that's going to help best explain everything that led up to where we're at. I'm gonna tell you that you remember the saying, "The truth will set you free." The truth will set you free in here. It's up to you. I can't make you. I would love to know. We would all love to know, just for the sake of you, and for the sake of Ashley, obviously.
I mean, I feel like giving a statement just because I'm here. I don't know how long we wait for a lawyer to get here or whatever, but I just wanted to talk about what happened, tonight, so I don't know if that's,
I think it's important,
Okay.
because right now we've got, obviously,
I think I need to tell what happened. I left about 6 p.m., a little around 6 p.m. I'm not even quite sure when it was when I called the actual police department, I called 911. What I had left it as, there were 4 children in the house, and a woman. The woman and I had an altercation with a loaded weapon, and she has a bullet in her head. Never initiated violent contact on her like that. I'm not the one that pulled the gun. I don't have the gun. I don't want the gun. I don't want to in disputes with a gun.
No intention to shoot Ashley.
No. I've never had. I don't want to take a mother away from her 4 kids. That's not my thing. I closed the door. I locked that bedroom door to the bedroom so the kids don't go in there. I had emptied out the gun. It was empty, and I left it there, and I went out. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I'm sorry. I wasn't perfect. The kids were there. There's a 9-year-old there that's really responsible and was watching the kids. The neighbors were outside across the street, or I had seen neighbors outside at one point across the street. I felt like I just needed to go and be like, this just happened. So I drove to the parking lot down the street and just called 911.
Tyler obviously had a plan that detectives weren't naive about. Notice how he only refers to Ashley as a woman, as opposed to his girlfriend or ex. He also shows little to no emotions at all. It's not until he starts to speak about the kids until he slowly begins to crack.
And she's got how many kids?
4 kids.
4.
She's got
That's
4
what
kids,
that's
yes.
what I was told.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know their names and ages?
Yes. Yeah. Emma's 2. Josie's 4. Lexi is 6, and Riley is 9.
Okay. Were they all at the house tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Tyler's first real emotion, but the real question is it guilt or is it an act? Detectives will soon grasp a pretty good indication as Tyler is about to slip up.
Years, and I felt like a man of honor, and I had a ring on, and I was proud of it. I was proud to be married. I was proud to be a good husband, and I fell into this weird relationship that I never wanted, to be in. I've never wanted to be a part of, and I just went down this road that I just kind of felt like I could never escape from. It was like drowning in it, So I'm just like I was able to divorce in Oregon, it went through in just a couple months, and it was finalized and it was done. Her thing has been a year.
Right.
It takes a year for them to do the separation process and everything, and so we've just been kind of in that whirlwind of back and forth with everything and stuff, and I've thought about leaving multiple times. I've wanted to leave multiple times just because it's kind of too much to just take, being like, am I taking this man away from 4 kids, his 4 kids, whatever. I just have felt I felt a lot of guilt in my life in this relationship.
According to Tyler, he felt guilty and was planning to walk away from the relationship. But investigators know this isn't true. Ashley's ex-husband already showed detectives messages in which she repeatedly complained that Tyler refused to leave.
Has it ever become physical? Has she ever hit you, struck you, kicked you, slapped you?
Slapped. A couple times, just kind of slap with things, shoes or something like that. She's hit me with shoes and stuff.
Out of anger?
Frustration, yeah.
She hit you hard?
I mean, just I don't want to sound like a she just slapped me with with her slippers.
We're talking about
it's kind of like that across when she was mad about something, yeah.
Okay. So, the way I picture is if my wife's agitated with me or aggravated with me, she pops me with something.
Yeah.
Are we saying something like that, or are we saying she aggressively
No, pops you with something. I'm saying middle ground of that, just kind of like pissed about something, but just that's how she's reacting to it. But she wasn't like overly like, I'd never seen a level of aggression to this point with the gun. I don't know where that came from. I have no idea. I've never seen her do anything, pull any shit like that ever. I didn't even know she could.
Tyler would reveal something far more disturbing about himself. As part of Ashley's custody agreement, she wasn't allowed to have anyone spend the night, including Tyler. And as soon as their relationship began to fall apart, he threatened to expose her to her ex-husband, knowing this could cause Ashley custody of her children.
And so our relationship was really falling out here, and I threatened to tell him the truth when I was getting ready to leave. I was going to call her husband and be like, I've been spending the night here. I don't know what legal ramifications it's going to have for you guys in your life and your world. I've been in this relationship with you. This relationship has hurt me in a lot of ways. I've sacrificed a lot of things. And for me to go and have closure, I think that like I'm just going to let John know the whole truth. I think he deserves to know the truth. And I'm sorry. It was kind of an ugly ending for both of us, this woman and I.
Tyler has just shown how quickly he can justify harming Ashley whenever he feels the need to do so. But according to him, he claims Ashley took it to another level by pulling a gun on him.
She has a loaded gun, or she has a gun in her drawer next to the bed. And I was in the bedroom talking with her, and she loaded her gun and cocked it back and basically told me that she wasn't going to let me call until. And so this just went to like 1,000, like 0 to 1,000 in like one blink of an eye. I'm like in the bedroom talking with her, having a normal conversation, and she's like loading a gun in front of my face, and she has a pistol. Like literally packing some stuff, putting some stuff in the drawers. I wasn't doing shit. I didn't hit her. I wasn't like fighting her or anything. I was just talking. And she like loaded her gun and was pointing at me. I just know that like that's where that started from. And I'm not saying that to do something, dig myself in the grave, like, oh, the past, he never saw it happen and now she did it. That sounds like bullshit. No, she did it though. I'm a man. I'm a lot stronger than her. I was aggressive, but it was like, she's shot that gun before. She knows what the fuck she's doing with it. I don't shoot guns. I didn't barely shot a gun in my life. And so the whole way it happened, I feel like for me, I didn't mean to do anything. I didn't mean for her to do anything. It was like basically felt like it was like just fighting for my life, and I feel like it was like this is how it ended.
According to Tyler, this wasn't aggression, this was survival. Detectives continue to press for details.
Okay, how long from the time she came into the bathroom to where it escalated to the point she gets shot? Talking about seconds or minutes?
2 minutes probably.
Talk to me
just
about
struggling.
Those 2 minutes. Talk
just
to me
fighting, trying to. It's a combination of talking, moving the gun around each other. Just like I'm trying to grab her, I'm trying to hold on to her. It's just like it was just felt like it was like fight for survival. I don't know what was going on. I felt like she was going to kill me.
So at no point you stripped the gun from her and had the gun in your hand totally?
Not until it was over. Not until she was on the ground.
Were you on top? Was she on top?
Behind.
You were
behind, like kind of like this, like kind of trying to do like a chokehold shit thing or something. She was like trying to get the gun to me, so it was just in our general facial areas.
Okay.
After the shot, what happens?
I don't even I stood there and I couldn't believe what the fuck happened, and the first thing I thought of was is I have to call somebody, I have to get someone here. I have to stand up for what I've done.
Well, do you feel like it probably just got out of hand?
Yes. I think our whole relationship was out of hand, and I think that I've never had someone do that to me. I've never had someone get that mad at me that they load a weapon in their house. The kids were asleep. It was 2 nights ago, and she cocks it back, and she's standing there like all cocky, looking at me like she's gonna she knows what she's gonna do with it.
I mean, why not? If this lady's got a gun, why not just get the hell out of there?
Because she had never done anything like this before. The other night, 2 nights ago, I don't even know why I let that go. I should have left the house. I guess, is it fair to like say I was afraid for my life though?
Yes.
Like, is that fair to say that? I mean, I feel like the cop out there was like, you're a big dude, and I feel like it's not fair if it's like, you look like you could handle yourself. You could have just like punched her in the face or like kicked her or something or like done something. And I'm like, I don't know, man. One bullet goes off and you're fucked.
Yeah.
So I just felt like it was like, for me, it's not about that.
That's right.
It's about it was a fight for literally like, I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do. She threatened me that night, so now I'm just like, I don't even know. It just feels like it was an accident. I didn't try to murder anybody. I didn't try to kill anyone. I don't know how, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I worked in the medical field and I know that it's not good. I know that.
Tyler no longer sound like someone defending himself. It sound like hostility towards someone he blames for everything that happened. Tyler realized that he isn't coming across as he may have hoped. And when detectives push a little harder, they're about to make their biggest mistake, pushing him to shut down completely.
We're still missing some things that I feel that you're kind of rushing through. And
I'm just processing today. I just want to feel like I'm like someone's like on like kind of listen like on my side.
On your side, right?
No, but I'm not trying to.
I get what you're saying.
I know I've seen this in the movies. I know what I'm trying to do. Like it's like the more I tell now, it's like the better it looks. Like the more I just tell now, it's like. But I'm getting to that place where it's like we're at like the heart of everything that happened. I'm trying to be really careful with like if I fuck up or if I say something stupid, I don't know what. The more I talk, I feel like the more it's like gonna look like, oh man, dude. I'm trying to explain the best I can of what happened. Right now, the whole world, if they know what just happened, is probably like, that guy's a piece of shit. So I'm like, feel really alone where I like don't have anyone. My family's not here. No one's here. I understand that Ashley's not here either, and I'm trying to process that shit right now. But
what we're going to do is we're going to refrain from any more questions.
Understood.
If you feel compelled to re-engage or say anything, you are more than welcome.
You know, I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I know you guys got to do this with people and stuff, and I'm not trying to tell you guys I don't want your counsel and I don't want to tell more and more and more. I just feel like I'm at that point looking at that piece of paper, what I told you. I want to be able to tell someone that's like, I'm kind of like sitting here going like, I hear what you're saying, maybe don't say anything, maybe some counsel. I know you guys are counseling me right now and I'm appreciating it, but I need someone else that just feels like it's like, does this, man.
It's at this moment when Tyler refuses to answer any questions without his lawyer present, but with the evidence stacked against him, Tyler is ultimately charged with second-degree murder and 4 counts of child abandonment. He would go to trial arguing self-defense but lost trial and sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole.